County leaders know they need to get the county as strong as they can with all the jobs on the way. PTI wants the county strong too so it can attract even more. I sat down with the airport's executive director who told me they are just getting warmed up. Acre by acre, the vacant land on the PTI Airport campus is filling up with new tenants.
The continuation of what's been going, but it's also the beginning of a really huge aerospace cluster.
Airport Executive Director Kevin Baker couldn't be happier.
I have had a smile on my face for 3 weeks. It's been hard to wipe it off.
He and countless others involved have been on a recruiting streak.
There's been a lot of wins like this over the years with Boom and with Marshall and even Honda and FedEx.
The latest aerospace company, JetZero, a startup that's committed to building an aircraft factory and bringing more than 14,000 jobs and a near $5 billion investment. It's a prize airport leaders have worked toward for 13 years.
It really helps to underscore the importance of all the work that we've done for a long time.
When JetZero breaks ground here on PTI's campus, it'll be occupying a lot of space, at least 500 acres of this huge lot on the northwest side of the airport, right next door to the other new tenants, Boom Supersonic.
I think that the aerospace companies see this as a rising tide that will lift all the ships.
Now that they've secured their historic win, airport leaders say they're ready to tackle the next challenge.
My predecessor, Ted Johnson, used to say it's like the dog that caught the car. You know, now what do we do?
That answer is twofold. First, Baker says the immediate task is helping JetZero with its plans for the site.
We will work with them to help modify and tweak that design to best fit what we have available.
A process that could take up to 6 months.
You might see some earth moving happening, near the end of this year, maybe in the fall. But no, I wouldn't expect to see buildings coming out of the ground until sometime next year.
The second focus involves the other airport land still available.
There are also some other places on the airport where we have pockets of land available. There's a 72-acre site down there. Down on this end, on the southern end of the airport, there's a 40 or 50-acre site. So we still have land.
Even beyond that, Baker and his team aren't done. They want to buy even more land.
We'll talk with anyone whose land is in areas that we think we're going to need for the future and tell them that we're interested, and at such time that they might be interested in selling, that we're a willing buyer.
Baker says they're trying to attract 6 or 7 other aerospace companies right now.
There's a couple of very real ones that I think we've got a good chance at.
Anything to the magnitude of JetZero?
No comment.
So while we wait for the next big announcement, Baker and other airport staff won't be resting on their laurels.
We're far from done. I mean, we have other sites. We're still pursuing other companies that have been, before and during this pursuit, and we'll continue to do so afterwards.
Kevin Baker says they are also working on a 50-year plan for the airport so they can be ready for the long-term future.